as I came past with 2K to go, I could feel that, everyone that had been there in the crowd, they wanted a bit. He was 6 minutes up the road. The boys were well back. I felt fine. So, I gave him a little bit and just enough to then, you still got to run 2K, right? And I still wanted to run well. So,
and again, that path out that way goes forever still.
Yeah, it does feel like you're going,
it
takes ages to get to the turnaround. But then once I was there, I've actually done heaps of 1K repeats from that corner to Busselton. So
well, that's kind of where we actually saw each other on that practice run the day a couple of days before.
And then, K to go, you come up onto the broad walk, and then that's, you're 400 to go or something. So, but the carpet wasn't long. Last year it was a couple hundred meters, 150 meters, so you really could. But you had to make sure that as soon as you hit the crowds, you were, fist pumping. So people really started to lift.
Absolutely.
And the commentators get a trigger pretty early to where you are. The bike tells them 500 to go. So they can start to rev the crowd up and the music gets louder and then the CO2 canisters go off.
So good.
Yeah, and when I saw 740, I was like, I'm not a joke. It's like you chase these victories all the time, but I had performed. I said in your podcast the Friday night down there, I need to break the course record and I feel fit enough to do it. And I did that, but I was just beaten by a better bloke on the day.
Yep.
So you can prepare to what you think's necessary and then, some days you
could not have raced any better than that.
Yeah, so anytime I've finished second there, I've been beaten by a bloke who's broken the course record. So if that's what people have to do to beat me, I'll just keep chipping away and one day it'll stick again. So yeah, it just sets my year up really well next year. And, I hope to get some good support, some good companies behind what I'm trying to achieve. I only really feel like I've probably just started.
Yeah.
My body feels good. I feel healthy. It's exciting. There's like new stuff happening. So and I still love training. So
yeah. And then like actually on the red carpet for you. So like, you're finishing off.
Yeah.
You was just, I know you're saying, oh yeah, you were gassed. You did not look gassed at all.
It's okay.
I look at the photo, like the video of you coming in. I was like, this motherfucker is like smiling. He's barely got a bead of sweat on him. Like,
yeah, I actually don't like finishing with a hat on. I don't think it shows the true emotion of the day. So I put my hat in my pocket.
Yep.
And then I saw my old man my dad gets quite nervous through events. So he'll wander into weird parts of the course and I'll see him on his own. Never says much. But I saw him and give him a hug. And, we're not overly emotional to one another. Haven't been over the years. So but moments like that are enough, right?
Absolutely.
Like and you know what it's like. It's very special to, one, you finish a massive event, but then when they see you up amongst, my dad's a sports fan. So when they see you achieving times and results it's international. Right, it's a very
such an accomplishment,
good effort.
Yeah,
and
it's just all the grind,
it's the
all those
acknowledgement,
hours that you've been putting in.
Yeah, and then Kim and Tom were just behind the line. So to see, you see them straight away, and it's just nice that we're actually going to have some family time over the next 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
Tom obviously doesn't understand yet, but he knows who I am, so that's the main thing. It's just very noisy at the finish line when the music's pumping, but
definitely.
It's a weird feeling. Like, I think the weirdest feeling was I felt like I'd won for myself. Mm-hmm. I hadn't won the race, but, he was very complimentary. He drew that level out for the day, which was great. Because 7:55 is all I've been able to go there, and then there's still a lot that can improve.